Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm going to show you 10 super simple projects that you can use to really transform your kitchen, give it more functionality, and make it easier to clean and use. So the first project is a DIY ProtoSpin. Now I just made this one and I'm so in love with it because it increased our produce consumption dramatically just because it's so convenient. And it freed up a lot of fridge space. So this was a really simple project. You just need one 1x8 that's 6 feet long and a 1x4. And I was able to make this in probably about half an hour. Such a simple, functional, easy build. I added feet on the bottom, so it's elevated off your countertop and you can also stack it. Isn't that beautiful? The free plans are up and they're linked in the description. So the next big, huge project that changed my life is this ziploc bag organizer. So before I just had kind of a mess in one of my drawers with who knows what in there. And after I built this organizer, it changed my life, and it also served to help compartmentalize my plastic wrap and my aluminum foil and my parchment paper. So I just got one of these Costco packs of Ziploc bags, kind of laid them out to figure out how I wanted to create my organizer. I've got gallon, snack, sandwich, and quart sizes. So I'm using 1x3s, and I just made a basic organizer to suit my bags. And I have in the plans, I have the exact dimensions. If you also use Ziploc bags, you can just go right off of the plan. And then for the top and the bottom, I use 1/4-inch plywood, cut out the top with a jigsaw and sanded it all smooth. And then originally I was going to hinge the top on, but I decided to nail and glue it on and make it fixed and then just top load the bags. This makes no moving parts, so it's going to be super durable and easy to use. You don't have to hinge up a top or pull it out to refill the bags. Just stuff them from the top and go. This is great, especially if you're reusing bags. Such a great project. I can't recommend it enough. Okay, this is a must make, the H shelf. Such a simple project. This is what it looked like under my sink before. And in literally about 20 minutes, I was able to run down to my shop, use some 1x boards. I put plywood on the back of mine, but you could put, anything on the top of yours, and you can leave the bottom open so it passes through because the plumbing is usually on that top part. This changed my life. We're still using this today. So organizing drawers, I've done this in many different ways, but this is my favorite way. I use those nice finished hobby boards from Lowe's and C-channel that you can cut with tin shears, or you can cut them with your saw or jigsaw, and then you just slide the boards into the channels. It really makes a very custom, easy to configure organizer. Tier can organizer is a huge project for your pantry or cabinet space, but the problem is if you go buy it, you have to buy it in a standard size. So there's probably going to be a big gap of empty space on the end for your cans to fall off. Well, if you build it yourself, you can get the exact sizes. We've got the plans linked in the description. This paper towel organizer we've had for over 10 years and we love it. It was such a simple project and it just keeps going and going. The plans for that are linked in the description. If you need to store spices and you have a pantry door in your kitchen, this is a great way to get them out of your cabinets and easy to find, and you can make it beautiful too. How to convert a standard shelf into a rollout for about $10. And what you're going to do is remove the shelf from your cabinet and save it. That's going to be the bottom of a rollout. If you have face frame cabinets, you might have to fur them out a little bit and then just attach the drawer slides to the bottom of your shelf and then the cabinet members inside. And if you want to add a back, you can, and there you go. For about $10, you can convert a shelf into a rollout. My number 9 project is floating shelves. Now I love these floating shelves because you can build them in your shop and finish them, and they're really easy to hang. And I've tested them for about 10 pounds per foot to hold. So they're going to hold up and they're super strong, and they were really, really easy to build. I love that you could hang them pretty easily and they'd be easy to remove if you change your mind at some point. Not that you ever want to. All right, our final project is a knife block. Now, this is a project that we've been using every single day for the last few years, and we could not imagine living without it. It was a really simple and inexpensive project. I just took 2x2s and cut them to size, and then just kind of laid them out. Now, this was the hardest part, was attaching those 2x2s to the 1/4-inch plywood. So what I ended up doing was kind of gluing it and nailing it in place as I went, and it all worked out, and it all turned out really awesome. And the free plans are linked in the description if you'd like to make this as well. There was a couple of different configurations and ways that you could do it. I actually ended up rotating it and using it sideways in a longer drawer. I coupled it with my cutting boards, and it makes a fantastic, easy to go to cutting center. The kitchen is the heart of the home, so you might as well make it exactly what you need it to be and want it to be. In the link in the description, I've linked all 10 of the projects that we featured in this video, as well as 15 more. Go ahead and have a look through and let us know in the comments what your favorite was. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.